Okay, everyone. Today we're going to review two very important English tenses, the present simple and the present continuous. These two tenses are essential because we use them all the time in everyday conversation, especially when we talk about daily routines, habits, and what is happening now. Understanding the difference between them will help you avoid one of the most common mistakes learners make. Let's start with the present simple. We use the present simple to talk about things that are generally true, always true, or regularly happen. For example, we say, the sun rises in the east, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. These are facts, so we use the present simple. We also use the present simple for habits and routines, things we do regularly. For example, I play basketball every Saturday, I go fishing with my dad every weekend, Lily takes ballet classes twice a week. Notice that these actions are repeated, not happening right now. We often use time expressions like every day, usually, often, always, on Mondays, at weekends, with the present simple. The form is very simple. In positive sentences we say, I play, you play, we play, they play. But in the third person singular, he, she, it, we add s, he plays, she plays, it plays. For negative sentences, we use do not, does not, plus base verb. For example, I do not play, you don't play, she does not play, he doesn't play. In questions, we use do or does at the beginning. Do you play? Does she play? Short answers are, yes, I do, no, I don't, yes, she does, no, she doesn't. Another important use of the present simple is for fixed future schedules or timetables, especially with transport or events. For example, the film starts at 9 tomorrow. She has her driving test next week. The train leaves at 8 from platform 2. These are planned schedules, so we use present simple, not future forms. Now let's move on to the present continuous, which is formed with the verb to be plus verbing. For example, I am playing, you are playing, she is playing. In spoken English, we usually use contractions. I'm playing, you're playing, she's playing. For negatives, we add not. I'm not playing, you aren't playing, she isn't playing. For questions, we invert the verb to be, am I playing? Are you playing? Is she playing? Short answers are, yes, I am, no, I'm not, yes, they are, no, they aren't. We use the present continuous for actions happening right now or at the moment of speaking. For example, Sophie is taking a shower now. Sue is talking on the phone at the moment. I can't talk right now, I'm driving. These actions are happening at this exact time. We also use it for temporary situations, even if they are not happening at this exact second. For example, I'm currently reading a very interesting book. I'm temporarily living with my aunt. Josh is working in London this month. These situations are temporary, not permanent. Another important use is for future arrangements that are already planned and definite. For example, we're going to the beach next weekend. We're throwing a party next Saturday. I'm meeting my teacher tomorrow. These are fixed personal plans, not general schedules. Now let's compare the two tenses clearly. We use the present simple for routines, habits, permanent situations, and facts. We use the present continuous for actions happening now, temporary situations, and fixed personal plans. For example, I go to the gym every day, routine, versus I'm going to the gym now, happening at the moment. She lives in Madrid, permanent, versus she's living in Madrid this month, temporary. Let's connect this grammar with daily life vocabulary, which is where these tenses are most useful. For example, I wake up at 7, I have breakfast, I go to work, I get home at 6, I watch TV in the evening, I do homework at night. These are routines, so we use present simple. But if we describe what is happening now, we say, I'm getting dressed, I'm leaving the house, I'm cooking dinner, I'm listening to music, I'm doing homework, I'm going to bed. These actions are happening now, so we use present continuous. So, to summarize everything, the present simple describes habits, routines, general truths, and schedules. The present continuous describes actions happening now, temporary situations, and fixed future arrangements. If you remember this contrast, routine versus now, permanent versus temporary, you'll know which tense to choose.